Hey, Dirt Farmer Jay here from dirtfarmerjay.com. You know, it's been 4 years since we bought our Dyson V8 stick vacuum. Well, we had some high aspirations for it. How did it turn out? Has it served us well? Stay tuned and I'll tell you all about it. Hey, Dirt Farmer Jay here from dirtfarmerjay.com. About 4 years ago, Dirt Farmer Maggie and I bought this Dyson V8. Our son actually had a similar one, liked it so much, we decided to buy it and give it a shot. Well, at the time we got it, we really liked it. It became our go-to for most of our daily ongoing light maintenance. It's not something that you're going to do for heavy vacuuming, but boy, for touch-up and for general around the place, going up and down stairs, it's been a beautiful unit. But we had some concerns at the beginning. Our biggest concern was, would the battery hold up? The battery is right here and it's factory installed. It's not a consumer serviceable item. You can't just open it up and swap it out just like you can with cordless tools, let's say for your shop, like my DeWalt drills and so forth. So we were really concerned this was gonna fail and we ended up having to buy this, which is like $100 item by the time you're all in of getting that all done. And we thought, that's going to be a weak point. Well, we are pleased to tell you 4 years later, with ongoing use, just keep it in the charger base, no problems whatsoever. That battery is held up. It holds a great charge. As long as you set the vacuum, you can set it on higher or low. Dirt Farmer Maggie is able to keep it on low and it does very, very well. If you want to burn through a battery in 5 to 10 minutes, put it on high and try to do a large area, but you don't need the high. The low does just fine, and especially if you're running the heads. Another thing that we were concerned about is the durability of the heads and the accessories itself. And this one is a motor head. How long would it work and would it fall apart? Well, other than general servicing, which is pretty easy, and you can see this has been well loved, we've used it a lot. Simply by rotating that key right there, this whole frame opens up. You can clean areas out, you can deep brush this off to clean it, and should the time come where we need to replace parts, we can see it's modular. You just swap items in and out. But 4 years, like we said, you can see this has been well used, but it's still serving us quite well. Now, one of the things I did, because I don't want to sit and look at something every time and try to figure it out, is I noted on the head whether it was for a smooth surface. So you can see right there, that says smooth. And the one for the carpet, I wrote on the back edge, carpet. So I know which one to pick up depending on what surface we're going to be vacuuming. Makes it a lot easier without having to think hard. Just makes it intuitive. We've bought a couple different accessory racks and clipped those on. We have other videos that you can see some links right above. Those are Lamu accessories that were put on like this little rack and another storage rack that makes it easy to keep your accessories at hand. There is one thing I want to tell you about that can be really befuddling to begin with. We were vacuuming along and all of a sudden our machine started doing this. Hear the pulsing? Okay, it started pulsing and we said, what's it doing? Well, what that is telling you, that's a built-in safety so you don't end up burning up the motor. And if you clog, if I run this like this, we're fine. Air is moving through. I can feel it coming out the back filter. But if I clog it, it starts pulsing and then it shuts down. See there? I'm still holding the trigger, but it's not running until I open it back up. I just felt it reset. Now it'll rerun. But we were running into this happening, so I started taking apart all the accessories. I found a few clogs, areas we could open up. I thought, okay, we got it solved. Then it started doing it again. So I thought, okay, is it this filter right here? And this is the tail end filter, the exhaust filter. I ended up buying one for around $10 or $12. The other one I'd rinsed out several times. It didn't look bad, everything looked well. And it seemed to solve it for maybe a day. Then it started doing that again, okay? So what we found out, the culprit, which really the culprit's here, not the machine, is this filter right there. Now this filter, you can run a lot through this. This is where all the heavy work's being done of collecting dust and putting it in the receptacle or hair or lint or whatever it is. But it has to pass through this or by it. And this can look like it's absolutely clean. The one that we pulled out, looked very clean. Okay, as a matter of fact, it was this one. And when we cleaned it, we thought, well, no, it's not, there's not a problem. But if I left it out, it would run, blow, all that, no problem. We'd put it back in, it would develop. So we soaked it in soapy water, and oh my word, it was like mud sludge started coming out of the inside of this. The interior of this whole thing was coated. And once we got that all cleared, put back in, very easy to do, reassembled it, no more problem, runs flawlessly. So are we pleased with this unit? You betcha. It's been a great unit for us. And we stow it right on our charging base, right in our mudroom. It just has a nice home where you just plug it in, it's ready to go to work every time. So still thumbs up after 4 years of the V8. We assume all the other models that they have will be of the same quality. I can't see them dumbing it down after creating such a winner like they've done with the V8. Another great tool you should consider is the DeWalt cordless blower. We keep stowed right here beside our Dyson in the same area of charging bases, and that tool really works hard. Well, check out this video where we do a complete review and show you how to put it together, how it runs, and the hard work that it does. Then check out this other video that we put together for you that we know you like and will serve your interests. Until the next time, this is Dirt Farmer Jay from dirtfarmerjay.com.